Gala made the short trip to Melrose, looking to build from their win at Biggar last week, whilst the hosts wanted to bounce back from their disappointing loss to Ayr at the Greenyards. One of the key reasons for that defeat was a slow start for Melrose, and they made sure to correct that this time round, with a try through Kieran Clark after just 8 minutes, with Joe Hutchison adding the extras for a 7-0 lead. This was followed up by a try for Hutchison himself, which came through a spot of luck, as the pass bounced off his face before he scored the try, despite most of the crowd thinking it would go down as a knock-on. Gala then managed to find some ball and worked their way into the game, managing to get themselves on the scoreboard through a try by Scott Peppers after a sustained period of attack. A conversion by Russell Kerr made the scores read 14-7 in favour of Melrose. However, this scoreline was short-lived, as it was just a moment after kick-off that Matty Bertram raced over the line for a converted try, and Hutchison's conversion restored the 14-point lead. Will Ferry also crashed over for a try soon after to secure a try bonus for the dominant Melrose. The visitors didn't back down, however, and grabbed the score back just before half-time as Ben Gill crossed the whitewash. Russell Kerr's conversion took the scores to 26-14 in favour of the hosts at the break. The first try of the second half went the way of the home side, when Standoff Hutchison saw a gap on the blind side and crossed over from short range for an unconverted score. Gala then brought it back to just a 10-point game through a converted try by Lachlan Johnson. Gala using a dominant driving maul, then being patient with the phases, before Johnson spotted a gap in the defence to scuttle in for the try. The visitors then chose to kick the points when awarded a penalty, which Russell Kerr struck successfully to reduce the deficit to just 7 points. This was a bit of a wake-up call for Melrose, and after a scoreless period they ran in 2 converted scores in quick succession to deflate their border rivals. First, Doug Crawford made a darting run for the line from the base of a scrum to slide across the try line for the 6th Melrose try, before Rolly Brett finished off a great attacking play which perhaps showed that it was the home side with the better fitness levels in the last quarter. The game was completely put to bed shortly after when Doug Crawford showed great acrobatic skills to touch down from a charge down kick. This took the scores to a convincing 50 points to 24, with just a handful of minutes remaining in this Border League and National 1 double-header. Gala did have something still to play for, however, as with 3 tries already in the bag, they just needed 1 more to get their try bonus point. Fortunately for the men in maroon, they managed to do just that, and it was Lachlan Johnson who crashed over for his second of the afternoon. Russell Kerr's conversion maintained his own 100% kicking record in this match. The final points of the afternoon came from the boot of Struan Hutchison, who struck a penalty with the last kick of the game to end the march on a high for Melrose. This result puts them on 3 wins from 5 in the league this season, going into a difficult game at Highland next week, whilst Gala have a tricky match at home to Ayr after 2 wins in their opening 5 league games. Full time at the Greenyards, it finishes Melrose 53, Gala 31.
Team performance wise, we're happy with that. Bonus point at home, 50 points in a local derby is really good. Loads we can work on as well. Just like playing in the right areas, making right decisions at right times, when to play, when to kick. But it's great to get a win. Good to be back as well. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. Looking at the result last week in Ayr, we were really disappointed because we went away from our systems and what's done us so well. So big reaction needed today. And even though conditions were a bit wet, it didn't hamper our intent to play. And just play with speed, push for tempo, really try and run Gala off her feet, because we know if we play our way and move the ball, we're going to be deadly and we're going to score tries. Like Matty Bertram's one, for example, what a try. He got an opportunity today and he took it with both hands. I thought he was brilliant. And some other guys just put in big performance, both in attack and defence.
31 points is good, but I mean, it's not good enough. We want to come here, we want to play games, we want to win. We've got a few things to address, discipline being one of them. The days hurt us massively. I don't feel like we should be getting beat by 50 points, but credit to Melrose, they played well and they punished us when they could. So yeah, we've got a lot of things to address.